At the beginning of the film, we see a lot of candles lit in front of a man named Mulia's picture, as if they are worshipping Mulia. There were many more things related to magic in this room. Now, as soon as a boy named Lim reads something and hides a special bottle in a book box, the lights start flickering here and finally there is darkness everywhere. Lim felt as if someone was outside. When he went to check quickly, he felt a rustle in the fields, as if someone passed by quickly. He thought that Mulia must be here, who was actually his teacher and the leader of this village. When he moved forward, he saw blood all over his body. The blood was increasing at every step. After going a little far, the more scary sight was in front of his eyes. Mulia was lying dead in front of him. As soon as he touched Mulia, his head fell down. After that, the scene was cut and we were shown three friends. Among them, Anan is a big fan of Mulia. Mulia is famous for removing evil energies from people. Anan wanted to be exactly like Mulia and was practicing here with her and her friend Rin. Anan was shaking her friend's head and her friend was acting like a camel. While here, her third friend Bacchus tells her that what you are doing, such evil energies do not come out. If you want to keep evil energies away from you, then you should pray. These people do not pay much attention to Bacchus. It was evening. These two girls returned to their hostel. This hostel was an Islamic school. When he played TV here, a show of Mulia was being shown on it. People started to consider Mulia as a messenger of God, and they thought that Mulia's powers are very helpful for society. In this show, it is shown how Mulia cured a child's leg. Seeing this, Anan was even more impressed with her and started acting exactly like Mulia was acting. In the meantime, Anan's teacher comes here. He tells Anan to pray. He also tells her not to follow Mulia too much, because the teacher believed that if a person is sick, then he should go to the doctor. Why do people go to people like Mulia? Anan does not listen to her teacher. She tells her that she will pray after a while. Now she is watching TV. After a few minutes, we finally see Mulia. There was a man sitting with his daughter outside the office. He looked very worried, but he told his daughter not to worry. Now we will become very rich. As soon as he said this, he went to Mulia. Mulia already knew what he wanted. That's why he put his hand on the box, and while reading something, he stabbed the man's hand. The man was in a lot of pain and blood started coming out. The man was about to raise his hand, but Mulia put his hand on the box again. He recited his mantra again and put something on the man's hand. Surprisingly, the man's deep wound healed in a second, and when he opened the box from below, there was a lot of money in it. Seeing this money, the man became more greedy, and he said to Mulia, "I don't want this much, I want more money." Mulia told him that now you have to make a sacrifice, for which the man probably agreed. Outside, we saw his daughter doing ablution. While doing this, to distract her, the next door was opened again and again. She closed it many times, and then she left all this and started praying. During this time, we also saw a demon behind her, which suddenly came very close to her, and the scene was cut from here. Now in the night scene, we see Anan and Rin. When she was coming back from the market, suddenly Rin remembered that she forgot to take something. Leaving Anan here, she ran away and went to get something from the market, and then Anan started seeing a demon. This was Mulia's demon. He was standing in the darkness, and he said to Anan that you will soon become like me. Saying this, he cut his throat with the knife in his hand, and blood started coming out of his throat. Anan got scared badly and fell down there. When Rin came here, there was nothing like this here. She took her and went back to the hostel. And when she came back to the hostel, she found out that Mulia was really dead. So was the demon that Anan saw true? To distract Anan here, she found out one more truth, that she is actually Mulia's daughter, and Yuwa, whom she had always considered her father. Anan's mother only gave her to Anan, so that Anan's upbringing can be good by staying here. Yuwa also tells Anon that his real mother did not want him to meet Mulia, but after hearing all this, he does not only lose trust in Yuwa, but now he started hating Yuwa, and he had decided that he would definitely go to Mulia's funeral. Yuwa does not interfere in his decision, and he goes away after seeing the things given by his mother. Seeing Anon and Jitsu, she was very sad by remembering her past, and as soon as it was morning, she decided to go to Mulia's funeral with Bagos and Rin. Everyone was surprised at how can a father stay away from his daughter for so many years. Then Anon told both of them that maybe Yuwa lied, that I don't want to meet her. And I only knew that I don't have a father. My parents are dead. Anyway, while going to Mulia's city, Anon sees a demon on the way, who had also taken Anon's name. Seeing this, she was very scared. But then she began to suspect him, because Rin and Bagos had neither seen anyone there nor heard his name. Anyway, these people now reach here. Everyone was very sad about Mulia's death. Seeing Anon, Rin, the boy whom we saw in the beginning of the movie, comes in front of her. Maybe he had recognized her. Rin tells Anon that if you want, you can see Mulia and you can also bathe Mulia. Hearing this, Rin felt a little strange that women do not bathe men. Then Bagos said that maybe he is a traditional of this village. Anon comes here to Mulia and sees that Mulia's throat was cut exactly the same way as she had seen. Now stitches were put on his throat. Anyway, Anon bathes him and comes out. After Mulia's death, everyone else was so sad that they were crying. Now it's time to bury Mulia. We are shown that Mulia's face has turned black, and even before burying him, the prayers of Muslims were not being read. In fact, Lin was reading some strange prayers here. Anon, Rin and Bagos did not know anything. After doing all the rituals, these people had now come home, where Lin tells Anon that Mulia has left something for you. I will show you that. When Rin and Bagos started going with her, Lin stopped them. Here came a girl named Ajin who was pregnant. Anon found out that she was his third mother. Seeing her, Anon requested that please allow my friends to stay here today. That woman said nothing. After she left, Rin started talking to Bagos that maybe Anon is going to get Mulia's powers. But as soon as she heard this, that woman got angry and threatened them, that they should leave as soon as possible, and take Anon as well. These two did not understand what she was saying. Here we see Lin and Anon. Anon was asking Lin that what kind of a person was my dad, and who killed my dad in such a bad way. Before telling all these things, Lin leaves from there, and this time, Anon sees a human shadow behind the curtain. Anon removed the curtain and saw that there was nothing there. More will be updated soon. Generated with https://com.i